Welcome to Chanel's reality, Chanel, and this is my reality.
I love it. So I'm going to replay it. I know I'm crazy.
Welcome to Chanel's reality, Chanel, and this is my reality.
I love it. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Chanel's reality. I'm Chanel, and this is my reality. Listen, I'm back to make my acai bowl. And it's crazy because I was like, I'm tired. I've been working. I don't feel like it. But I'm going to make my acai bowl and share it with my, Chanel it's, so to speak. And then, and I was like, I'm going to do it in my bonnet. Is something on my shirt? Okay, sorry. And then what the hell do my boobs be doing? They just doing the most. Okay, let me wash my hands. I'll be right back. Oh, shit. Okay. Sorry about that. So listen, I'm going to make my acai bowl, but I wanted to share with you guys. I said I was going to put on some lip gloss. See? What that little girl say? My lip gloss be popping. My lip gloss is cool. Something about all the boys love her at her school. Little mama. I know she went on a stage with Alicia Keys. This happened some years ago. But she went on the stage. She kind of Kanye Wested somewhat. Alicia Keys and Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z, she kind of accosted them on the stage. They were doing that. They were performing, I think, at the Grammys, but they were performing what's the name of that damn song? New York. And she ran up on the stage. She said she was just feeling it, she was just feeling it. She ran up on the stage and accosted them. And I don't think Jay-Z has ever gotten over it. So he probably blacklisted her anyway. So yeah, I'm going to make my acai bowl. I have some strawberries here. I'm not going to use a lot of strawberries because it's not necessarily my favorite part of the acai bowl. My favorite part is really the granola, the acai, and the bananas. But I'm a banana person. So I got some blueberries as well. Also got some raspberries. Like I said, bananas. But what I wanted to share with you guys, and then this is my favorite granola. But you can go to like Sprouts or places like that, and it's my other granola, and get your whole life in the different, seeds and granola and all that kind of stuff. You could different nuts and stuff like that. So it's up to you. But I'm one of those people that, generally speaking, I'm kind of repetitive in what I like. So I like breakfast and I like seafood. So that's usually what I'm going to do. Well, I wanted to share with you guys. I don't know if you guys shop at Kroger, but at the Kroger by my house, they have like this little bin of like fruit and vegetables that are, I guess, going bad, but there's nothing really wrong with them, but I guess they're outdated or something. And I want to show y'all what I got for under $10. So I got this bag of grapes that we know the economy we living in. This ain't cheap. Be very clear, because they're like usually like $8. The raspberries was the most expensive. I got the raspberries for $2.49, and normally they're like $4.49 or something like that. Bananas were like 39 cents. And I got these sweet potatoes that I'm going to make for lunch. I got 3 sweet potatoes. I'm not making all of these for lunch, but these were 99 cents together. So these 3 sweet potatoes were 99 cents in the little, area I was telling you about. Mangoes also there's 3 of the mangoes. So I got these mangoes for 99 cents, all 3 of them. So listen, it pays to try to like look around for the sale, which I never do because I'm pretty sure I was royalty in my other life, because I like all the shit that And not even intentionally, they should be pricey, but whatever. So blueberries a lot of times are like $5, $6, and they go bad in
I'm
like
not quite sure how to
Alexa stop. Alexa stop. And they go bad in like 3 to 4 days. Which, listen, fruit is supposed to go bad. It's supposed to die. That's what it's supposed to happen. My grandma's fruit died. Okay, so we shouldn't, and don't get me started. We shouldn't even have tomatoes year round because they're seasonal. They're just like a seasonal fruit. I think tomatoes are considered a fruit. Alexa, are potato or Alexa, stop. Alexa, are tomatoes considered a fruit or a vegetable?
While seeded vegetables, like tomatoes, are considered vegetables for culinary use, they are botanically fruits.
So, see what I'm saying? So they're fruit. But at any rate, and I love a good tomato. I love the heirloom tomatoes. They're like bigger and they're like green and red. So good. But yeah, so I got all of this, the fruit, the grapes, the raspberries, the mangoes, and sweet potatoes, and the blueberries and bananas for like under $10. So, this world we're living in, that man sent us to WAR with his whatever. That man, y'all know who I'm talking about. And so now I really wanted to go to Greece for my birthday. I want to go to Mykonos. If I wasn't going to go to Greece, then I definitely was going to go to Rome or Paris. But I'm like, I don't even know if I can because who knows. So anyway, I put my little acai bowl in the freezer because I took it out too quickly. I ended up in the store. Ended up going to the grocery store because I was like, ah. So this is my acai. You can get it frozen pretty much anywhere. I'm gonna put the camera down so y'all can see. So you start with your little acai and then you top it with whatever fruit you want. But before you top it, for me, I like to put my granola. I don't know, I'm not gonna be able to show y'all as I do it. So I guess I'll just have to put it on here and then show y'all after. What I learned about this granola, and this is just, you could really just crunch up your Nutri-Grain bar, which we have a whole lot of, and put that in here if you didn't want to buy it. Because anything that you buy that's convenient, they're gonna charge you extra. It just is what it is. You know what else I'm gonna put at the bottom? I normally put my goji berries at the top, but the goji berries, they need to kind of like be hydrated a little bit. So I'm gonna put these down there with the granola. Goji berries. These are sweet. They kind of have a little bit of tartness to them as well. But so that's what that looks like. And then I've never put mango on my acai bowl, but we're gonna try today. I don't really know how to cut up the mango to put it on here because mango isn't my favorite fruit, but I'm just going out here on a limb and hoping for the best. So I'm going to, and then I said I have raspberries. So I'm gonna cut up the bananas. What I've learned about the bananas is if you want them to be pretty, like the ones at the acai place, if they want to charge you $10, $11 for them acai bowl, then they have this little thing. I think it's like a little cutter or something, and they cut them all at once, and so it makes it pretty and uniform. So I've learned you just need to do small little slices slowly. Someone's in the comments. Hey, young Drip King. Hey, boo. Hey. I think he's in. Are you in London? Thank you for supporting Chanel's Reality. I really do appreciate it. Okay. So, and then why is my Chanel's Reality black? Hold, please. Let me see what's going on here. I don't know why it's black. I'll have to figure that out later. It's supposed to be pink. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. All right, well, there's that. Okay. Oh, and let me just say thank you guys for who are tuning in, who are already a part of Chanel's crew. Maybe I should call you guys Chanel's Angels. I like that. Anyway, so if you're returning, love you. for supporting my channel. It's a free and easy way to support my channel. If you hit the save, not save, Lord Jesus. If you hit the like button, subscribe button, and what's the other button? Hit all my buttons. Okay. I think it's the notification button. It's a free and easy way to support my channel. So I'm going to start with bananas, and I'm going to show you guys because I'm not able to do both. I have to figure this out. Me and my husband, we're going to figure this out. We are. Like, there's a way for me to use, because my husband bought me this little, in the fire, before the fire, I used to always use my little ring light, but it burnt up in my kitchen fire. I don't have it anymore. So my husband bought me this light. Is that not cute? Right? It's so cute and adorable. And I love him. All the reasons I love my husband, okay? 1,000,001 of them, if I'm being honest. Okay. So, like I said, I'm going to start with the banana. And the trick is to go slow, in my opinion. If you want to make it pretty. If you don't care about it being pretty, then it is what it is, right? Okay. So, real quick, I'm going to show you guys. And then I'm acai bowl here. So you can see how I'm cutting it. So I'm going to make it real small. The first one is not that small. But I'm going to make it really small. Little banana slices. And to me, this whole process, oh, that one didn't make it. This whole process is kind of soothing, if that makes sense. I can't do it on here because I'll get copyright stricken, but I used to play Adele 25 when I would be baking. Like, it's just something about it that's like relaxing. Okay, that one was a little thick. We don't want to make them that thick. That one was a little too thin, so we'll put him over here, and that's okay. But it's just a slower process if you want to make it pretty. If you don't care about it, you can just put it all in there at one time. And you want to have a sharp knife. That one was a little too thick, but that's okay. That one was a little thick too. And people make acai smoothies, so you don't have to just eat it if you don't want to. You can make a smoothie. You could put all these ingredients, maybe with the exception of the goji berries, because they're kind of hard. They're not really hard, but they're a little more dense than the rest of the items that you're putting on here. Your acai bowl. But I appreciate y'all's support. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Go and subscribe at the Drip Show. I'm on the Drip Show pretty much every day, and he's very supportive of my channel. And I think my channel has grown. I don't know, but I think it's grown since I simulcast with him. So, but since I started that, it's grown. I wonder if I could just cut this off. Never done this before. And then just pick the bananas up this and just put them on there that way. I wonder if it's okay if I could do that. And voila, I can. Okay, it's supposed to go this way, not that way. Usually I don't mess with it too much, but I'm just trying to make it pretty. No banana left behind, okay? It's probably slightly easier me doing it the other way, but you get it, right? Why it doesn't, it wants to have this space right there. That's annoying me. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, this little space just it doesn't want to make me happy. It wants me to be unhappy with how my acai, but I know there are way worse things going on in the world than me and my banana issue. See how it wants to have a space right there? Maybe I could put one banana slice right there. Maybe that'll help it kind of mellow out. Okay, a little bit, but that one's too thick. That's okay. Okay. So I'm having some of my bananas before I eat my acai bowl, and that's okay. You're supposed to, I always say you gotta eat and check the seasoning of your food, okay? Before you serve it to people. Let me wash your hands. All right. So now we've done the banana. It still wants to have that space, and it's irritating my soul. Yeah, it's irritating my soul, but that's okay. Me and my soul, we're gonna be just fine. Okay. So now I want to cut up the mango. And like I said, you want to use a sharp knife. Look, I got this shirt from, where did I get it from? Kohl's. It says, I make whiskey decisions. I don't, but I like it. Now, I don't know. I know one way to cut up a mango. I just don't know how to make it pretty or to make slices. So we just gonna cut it the traditional way, and we gonna just see what comes of it. Because normally when I cut up a mango, I'm trying to make those little perfect squares. That you see on the pictures. Make sure this goes in deep. That sounds sexual. It just does. But it is what it is. What it is. Okay. Okay. Is there a seed in here? No seed. I don't know. Was I supposed to cut through that? It's not a seed. So what is that? Y'all let me know in the comments. Maybe I was supposed to cut straight through this. No, this has to be a seed of some sort. Oh, I guess I could have cut straight through it. Okay. The more you know, huh? No, I don't know. See, it's hard. Yeah, I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not going to cut off my finger trying to do it. But okay. All right. Well, let's see what the mango tastes like. Oh, this is how it turned out. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Yeah. I could have cut through that. Okay. Ooh. This mango is sweet, honey. Yum, yum, yum. I wonder if I could see my paring knife is somewhere. That's why I keep saying, I don't know what my family is doing with my knives, my spoons. Like, let's see if it's yep. All right. Pray for me. I'm gonna try to get this skin off of this mango. I'm gonna try. We'll see if I succeed. Let's see. Here. This is called a paring knife. So it's typically really sharp. So just be careful when you're cutting something using this particular type of knife. Now, I don't know if it's going to let me take this all out in one little thing, but we're going to see here in just a few seconds. Oh, no, I would have to cut. Oh, well, hold on, let's see. Oh, I think it wants me to cut all the skin off. So be able to do that. So let's see. And just understand this mango is very slippery. So be careful. I almost feel like I could just cut it like this. Let's see. See how slippery it is? You know what I'm going to use? I'm going to try to use a potato peeler. It might work. Let's see. Let me see if I can do it with a potato peeler. Let's just see. Yep. Somebody on some island somewhere is like, are you serious? She's using a potato peeler? Somebody somewhere judging me. That is perfectly fine with me. You don't know until you know, right? So now I know. All right. A little paring knife. Just a little paring knife. That could, child. Listen. All right. I wonder, can I feed my dog mango? Alexa, can dogs eat mango?
Mango is not considered poisonous to dogs. However, you should always check with your veterinarian before feeding your pet any new foods.
You're right. Thank you, Alexa.
Anytime. Literally.
Well, all right. So hopefully, now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be able to get this mango to stay still. Okay. I don't know. I don't know yet. So I'm going to just cut it into some slices and we'll just see. Wish I could make it sweet. I mean, I wish I could make it pretty. I don't know how to make it pretty though. So see, I'm having the same issue. There's this hard part of the mango in the middle. It doesn't want me to be great, and I don't know why. Well, that's okay. I think I'm gonna cut them up into a little. Maybe it's this particular mango because it was much bigger than the ones that I normally buy. But it's actually very sweet. Let me see. I want to cut myself with this damn thing. And I'm sorry for I'm being rather quiet, but I just have to focus and make sure I don't cut my damn self. This is mango. Because it is very slippery. Very slippery. Okay. Save this part of the mango for later. For something else. I don't know. I'm gonna look up things I can make with a mango. I'm gonna look up things I can make with a mango. Yeah. Or maybe I'll make myself a mango smoothie or something. I know I've never had a mango smoothie. Have y'all? This one is very sweet already. So I think it's gonna go well. It's gonna pair well with my acai bowl. And you don't have to use all of this. And I'm not obviously gonna use all of this. One mango. But I'm just using it. I'm trying to think, what could I add mangoes to in my cooking? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. I could say a little prayer for my little sis. She's having a major surgery tomorrow, and we talked about silent killers. But what she has isn't a silent killer. But we did talk about it the other night on my YouTube channel on Chanel's Reality, and I had a panel of people, including a nurse and a doctor, not a medical doctor, but a doctor. And so it was just more of like if you don't know, things like hypertension, diabetes, fatty liver, cirrhosis of the liver. That's what I found out I have. And so that's why I'm doing my best to eat better, because once it goes so far, you can't reverse it. And so I'm trying my best to be diligent in making sure that I, try my best to eat things I should be eating versus things I just simply want to eat, which is sugary cereal, candy, and other things. I'm trying to see. Okay, I gotta rinse my raspberries. Yeah. Rinse my raspberries. And then I'll put a ton of raspberries on here. Rinse these. See how pretty they are? It's something about opening your refrigerator and there's lots of colors from fruits and vegetables. It's something about that. So I rinsed my raspberries. Now I'm going to rinse my new blueberries. These are the blueberries I have. The thing with blueberries, just like with a lot of these other fruit, they will. The thing with blueberries is you don't know when they've died. So the best thing you could do is maybe go to Whole Foods and be like, "Hey, can y'all open this so I can see if the blueberries and stuff?" Because most grocery stores are not going to let you try the fruit or whatever it is prior to buying it. See, I got this belly; it's trying to go back. I don't want my belly to grow back, and I just got the booty. For the people, let's see, my booty is big. No, it's not. It's sort of big. I don't know if I can tell, but my boobs, they be doing the most. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna try to build up my acai bowl. So I'm gonna start, I think, with the raspberries maybe on this side. So y'all can see it being built. Oh, and I should do this with my phone. Let's see. I think I can record on TikTok. Hopefully I can. Let's see. I hope I don't have to hold it the whole time. Let's see. Okay, good. So let's take this. Go ahead. All right. I don't get it. There's a song playing, and I don't really know what the song is, but that's okay. It says it's gonna be a good day. So now I want to record. No, what is happening? No, that's not what I was intending to do. 10 minutes. Record. Okay. Okay. All right. So good morning, TikTok. I'm making an acai bowl. I've been working on it. So I wanted you guys to kind of see what I'm doing as well. Maybe I can put you on my deal here. I'm trying to see. Maybe best to do it this way. Okay. No, I should have figured this out before, but whatever. Let's see. Maybe I can use the strawberries. Use the sweet potato. Strawberries. Okay. Be patient. Give me a little bit of grace. Just trying to figure out. Okay. So let me stop and start over. Brush my hair one more good time. The wigs are not wigging for me today, but that's okay. All right. So no, I don't want to take a photo. I'm trying to do. Okay, here we go. Hey TikTok, welcome to Chanel's Reality. I'm Chanel, and this is my reality. So this morning I'm making an acai bowl. As you could see, it's coming along right now, and I haven't finished everything. I'm adding mango because I never had mango on an acai bowl. So that's what I'm doing. Let's see. Let me close my pantry. Right. As I like it. Yeah. We don't need any negativity. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was doing. So I'm making my acai bowl. And I have granola, my favorite granola. And then I put this granola at the bottom. It's a little more sturdy. This one has like all kinds of things. It has pecans and I forgot my other little seeds. My pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds. Did someone do something with my pumpkin seeds? Where are my pumpkin seeds? Yeah, somebody moved them. Like they do. Oh, here we go. Right. I like these seeds because it gives you a little bit of a crunch. They're called, it says online, they're called at the grocery store. It says pitas, which I guess is Spanish for not sunflower seeds. What are these called? Pumpkin seeds, which tastes really good. So if you're just joining us, I am currently making an acai bowl. And I'm going to add some strawberries in a minute. But the thing about acai bowls, at least for me, and I was talking about this the other day on my live, but it's something about what it looks like. Because a lot of people will be like, I don't care, just bring it to me. And that's fine, because I could be like that as well. But it is something to be said for what your acai bowl looks like. I'm just saying. I need to move my water. daughter's getting caught up in the rapture. Okay. So if you missed my live the other night, we were on there talking about my diagnosis, most recent diagnosis, which is like early detection of scarring on my liver, and you can't live without a liver. So I got that news. I was not expecting it at all. Like I just wasn't, and it kind of like felt like it, like I felt like someone punched me in the chest with a sledgehammer, because I've shared with you guys as well that middle of last year, I believe it was, I was diagnosed with lupus, which is another thing that makes you feel tired, fatigued, like extreme exhaustion, like to the point where I have to get on one of those little go things you use for like people who are handicapped or can't walk a lot or something like that. And I fainted at Star Furniture. It's a lot that's been going on. So when she called me and told me that, I was just like, are y'all serious right now? Like I felt away. Because I was like, listen, God, I'm over here trying to save people. You got these assholes. Well, I didn't use cuss word when I was talking to God, but I'm just saying. It's like you got these assholes around here doing the most. Raping, killing, molesting, doing whatever it is, being violent. And I'm over here, a whole ass social worker trying to save people, and a hospice social worker and a therapist, and you letting these idiots roam the planet. But it's not God's fault that people are who they are. It just is what it is. It's not his fault. Because he gives us free will. So your decisions are yours. You just got to repent in my mind. I'm going to add my blueberries. Hopefully they won't give me any trouble, because these blueberries, they be on the run, child. They be like, we don't want no parts of that. And I'm going to add, I didn't add a strawberry. Maybe I won't have strawberries today. No, because the strawberries will go bad if I don't. Okay, hold please, TikTok. I need to get strawberry over here. Let's see. My strawberries are already cleaned, so we should be good to go. Back to the regularly scheduled programming. Okay, got it. So I'm going to cut up a little bit of strawberries. 2 strawberries. And I never really know how I'm supposed to cut the strawberries. So, but I try to use the same idea that I use with the bananas, which is cut it really thin as you can. And then be careful, because this is a very, very, I'm not going to cut that part. I'll just leave it. It's a very, very sharp knife. So you want to be careful with that. I don't know if y'all could see it, so I'm going to put it on this side. When I'm cutting it. Did you know? I think this is technically, I don't know, there's some sort of technical thing with strawberries where it's like this is the actual flower part of the fruit, what we see. And I think all of the little seeds are the actual plant, and these are the, I think that's what it is. Y'all can chime down in the comments and let me know. I'm trying to cut this strawberry and not waste it, but this knife. Now let me be great. Okay, it worked out. Okay. So I think I'm gonna put the mango. Hold on, let me put some of these pumpkin seeds. Underneath here. And put my granola. And I can add more as needed. And so then I'm going to put some strawberries. Hey, strawberries don't want to let me be great. They just have a whole mind of their own. They just be doing the most. Don't want to let me be great. It's okay. I'm gonna be great anyway. You know how I know? I'm the daughter of the highest king, honey. I'm gonna have that piece of strawberry and this piece. Judge me not. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Okay. So now we have our strawberries. I think the trick to acai bowls is you have to get the fruit that you really like and then make it pretty, I would say. So obviously I'm not going to be able to use all these mangoes, but that's okay. We're going to put them right here with the strawberries. Yep. We are. Yep. And the rest of these I will put in the refrigerator. I feel like I got my blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. Normally I think I put banana. I mean, not banana. Something else. There's one other thing. I can't remember. Oh, I put goji berries in here already. Well, I'll put it a few here just to make it pretty. No pumpkin seeds left behind. And you guys can see visually how pretty it is, right? It's very, very pretty and fruit. So let me see. Oh, well, I think this is how I have to do it. Is it this way? Okay, here. Chanel's acai bowl. Yep. Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to the TikTok. Talk to y'all later. Bye, guys. Hey, TikTok. Welcome to Chanel's Reality. I'm Chanel. This is my reality. So this morning, I'm making an acai bowl. See, it's coming along. And I finished it. Because I'm going to so what I'm doing. Let's go on page. Today's out there. We don't need any activity. Anyways, back to it. So I'm making my acai bowl. And I have granola, and then I put this granola at the bottom. Yeah, this stomach we gotta get rid of, honey. Hey TikTok, welcome to Chanel's Reality. I'm Chanel. Okay. Hey TikTok, welcome to Chanel's Reality. I'm Chanel. This is fine. Okay, sorry about that. I apologize. So, like I said, I've made my beautiful acai bowl. It has raspberries, it has a banana, which is my favorite. So the banana is going kind of like half of the bowl. It has pumpkin seeds. It has these with granola, and then my favorite granola that you get from the grocery store. That my husband be like, "Really? We need this granola?" Yes, we really do. Anyways, as pumpkin seeds, blueberries, and my favorite granola and mango is one of the ones I haven't had. And so to finalize all of it, I'm going to add a little bit of honey, because you got to have some honey. And you could use agave nectar. It tastes almost as good as honey. I love a good honey. And I like organic honey. This is the one that I use. I'm going to also put this on my Instagram. So let me open Instagram. All right, so this is my acai bowl I made this morning with some raspberries, blueberries, mango, strawberries, pumpkin seeds, 2 types of granola, and a banana. So now I'm going to put the final on it, which is organic honey, and you could use agave. So I'm trying to film this at the same time, so be gracious to me in the comments section below. Yum. Okay, so this is going to say, okay, just save that. And then I'll let you guys see me put the rest of the honey. I love honey, so I'm going to have extra. Fight your mama. Because I am, and is, and did. All right, that's good. It's better than me eating candy. That's all I'm saying. Let's save that. Okay. So anyways, guys, I am going to, if you're just tuning in, welcome. I'm going to make sweet potatoes because I was able to get all this food on sale today. I got these giant mangoes. I just cut up one for 99 cents. I got these sweet potatoes. Also for 99 cents because people think they're ugly and they're probably they're probably past their little looks beautiful so we could sell it in the grocery store. I also got on sale. Everything was on sale. Everything I'm showing you was $10. So I got a pack of the big blueberries. It was like on sale or something. Or if you had like the Kroger app. The most expensive thing that I got is these raspberries. They were on sale for like $2.49, and they normally like $4.49. And then I got these grapes for $2.99, I believe, and then 2 bananas for like 29 cents. So I feel like I won, and my husband has me on this money. Let's be debt-free diet, and I love to be debt-free, but right now, listen, my birthday is coming. That's all I'm saying. And Donald Trump, see that man in that White House, he can piss me off because I was planning a trip to Greece and or Rome or Paris, and now I'm scared to travel anywhere because what if they decide we don't want to let them back in? Like I ain't got time to be stuck in another country and can't get home. Just saying. So, anyways, let me know. Chime down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of my acai bowl, and try one. Let me know what y'all think about it. I could do it a lot quicker, but I'm doing a live, so that's kind of why I'm going slow. So anyway, chime down in the comment section below. Let me know how you guys feel. And have you ever had an acai bowl? Acai is it's similar to, but not exactly, because it has more of like a tangy, like pineapple kind of. It doesn't taste like pineapple, but you know how pineapples have that little acidity in it. So I feel like that's kind of what it tastes like. But you can make a smoothie with it. You can do all kinds of stuff, but it's healthy for you, right? And just for me, I like the way it looks. It's so pretty. Plus, it tastes good, and you can make it at home. I make it at home probably 3 to 4 times a week for breakfast. But part of the reason that I do that is because I was sharing with you guys last week about my diagnosis. I found out last year I had lupus, which is what it is. So I'm working through that. And then last Thursday, I believe it was, they called me because we did like a liver scan because something was going on. Like I felt like I couldn't swallow right. And I have an autoimmune disease called Hashimoto's thyroid disease or whatever. And so basically it any type of autoimmune disease, and I'm not a doctor, so we'll see your doctor. Listen, I'm not your doctor, nobody's doctor. But from my understanding, autoimmune disease is basically it's your body destroying its own tissue. So like with me, it's destroyed my thyroid, which is It helps your thyroid you need because it regulates everything in your body. It regulates your hormones. It makes, for me, I feel tired a lot. My joints are achy. I have a headache a lot, memory fog. A lot of people are like, you can't remember shit. It's not my fault. It's my thyroid. That doesn't mean just because I can't remember shit that I'm dumb. Be clear. I'm very competent. Okay. It just may take me a little while to be like searching for the word in my head, but it's called memory fog. And it makes it difficult for you to lose weight. You're tired a lot, fatigued a lot. All of my autoimmune diseases have fatigue associated with it. So the lupus, extremely fatigued to the point where like I have to ride on one of those buggies around the store when it's flaring up. I also have low potassium. Potassium has a very small window. It's like 1 to 5. And anything under 2 point, or really anything either side, lower or higher than 3 is bad. And so my potassium has been bad. And that also contributes to feeling like you don't have any energy. So a lot of times when I wake up in the morning, if I'm feeling well, I try to do as much as I can during the day during that time frame, because I don't know when I'm going to lose all of the energy that I have. And I literally have to like go lay down. It's lupus is one of those things, those illnesses that's covered under, like if they ask you if you have some sort of disability, or I don't know if it's disability, it's something where it's one of those illnesses that could be very debilitating. It just is what it is. And mine is mild. So, but at any rate, mine is mild, but it's serious enough that when I saw my rheumatologist, what is she called? Rheumatologist? Anyway, you get what I'm saying. When I saw her after the fainting thing in Star Furniture, she was just like, Chanel, I want to put you on this medication, but I want to let you know it can cause blindness. I'm like, say what? So to reduce my lupus symptoms, I could take medicine that may make me blind. I cannot. I went and did the whole eye. She wanted me to go to the eye doctor, which is different. I learned there was a different type of eye doctor. I didn't know this. So like, you know how you go to the eye doctor, there's like a storefront and they have glasses and, you know, the girls section, the kids section, the expensive section, men's section, women's section, right? It's not that. It's like they have you in these like, if you think of like an Oculus or like virtual reality, they put these things on your head. They numb your eyes up. And before they numb it, they put this Oculus type virtual reality thing on your face, and you have to like, they're measuring how many of the little pings you can see. It's like little starburst. So that's, I ain't never seen that at a regular eye doctor, and they didn't have any of that other stuff that I was telling you about. The glasses and say had none of that. But thankfully my eyesight is great. So if I did want to take on this, which I'm not, treatment, then I'm a good candidate for that because my eyesight's good. But it's like, how in the world can you be sick and your treatment may cause death, or may cause anal leakage, or may cause like all these kind of things, like blindness? I'm just like, what are you talking about? And I love her because she's the one that helped me find out that lupus is really what has been going on, or at least a part of what's been going on with me for probably 5 years now. And so anyway, get your stuff checked out. I also wanted to share too, like my aunt, she was fighting breast cancer last year. And I think I could be wrong. I think it came back, but I'm not 100% certain. And she went through chemo again, but it's gone now, is my understanding. It's just a lot going on with people that I love right now. I have a really good friend that called me last night and was just kind of like, I need therapy. I'm in a bad place. And it's her and my cousin is like, she's in a bad place. She lost her brother. It's a lot going on. So that's why I try my best to be positive. I try my best to treat people the right way. I don't always get it right, but you never know when your time is up. That time from your birth, that little dash between birth and death, it seems like a small window, but you never know. One of my panelists from the video last week, or the live last week that we did on silent killers, one of my friends, she's a friend of mine that her mom was just literally an angel on earth, sweetest person on planet Earth. She'd be walking around the office telling me, Chanel, you need to eat some flaxseed or, you know, granola or whatever. She was just that type of person, just a amazing human being. And she went from hold on, let me mute. That's my husband. I love him. Calling me to say, "Do you need some avocados?" Because my doctor has said that I need to eat an avocado a day, and since I've been doing that, my energy has been so great. So I think sometimes food can repair, things going on in our body. Because you're not, that they say I have an itis, where you ate some quote unquote good hearty meal, and then you have to go to sleep. Food is not supposed to zap your energy. It is supposed to give you energy. What is happening with this piece of hair right here? Okay, anyway. So, anyways, that damn avocado every day is working for me because it does definitely give me energy. My husband was calling me, "Do you need me to get, what do you say? You need me to get avocados and something else, strawberries." But he's at Costco and it's gonna be a big ass. It's no. I want it, but it's gonna die. So before I'll be able to eat it all. But at any rate, I was just sharing my little journey here and just saying to you guys that check with your doctor, because I didn't understand why. I didn't even think about it when they did the liver scan. And I'm gonna speak to my doctor either today or tomorrow. But I didn't even know. I knew that's an appointment I went to, but I didn't even think about it like at all. So I had an endoscopy last week, which is basically they stick a camera down your throat. And they look around in your stomach and your throat and your esophagus and all of that, because I was having a hard time swallowing, and then I was having noticeable what is it called, acid reflux, to the point where I had like a whole giant thing of Tums, and I was popping like 6 Tums a day, and I know that isn't what's supposed to happen. So once that started happening and the swallow thing, the reason I went about the swallow is because you could get nodules, which could turn into like cancer in your throat. So I was like, nope, I know I got to go see my doctor and just make sure I'm checked out. And they did the liver thing, and that's how they found the cirrhosis of the liver. And so I have to change my diet. I mean, I ate acai bowls before, but now it's like becoming more of a thing that I'm eating instead of like grits, eggs, bacon, all of the things I want to eat. I'm just trying to make an effort. It doesn't mean that I'm changing everything about my diet, but I'm trying my best to, make sure that I can at least do my part. So that's why I'm sharing this with you guys. Get yourself checked out. Here's my husband again. Let me see what else he wants to buy in bulk. Hey, love, what's up? I did. I know the steak tastes good, but I wanted to try the chicken ones too. I just didn't want to get both of them last time. Both. Because I like the steak. All right. Love you. Bye. Okay. Oh, shoot. Stop. Stop. But yeah, so I'm on this journey. Obviously, you can't change everything at once. So, because it usually fails, typically, because you go back to the stuff you want. So instead of trying to change everything, what I'm going to do is my goal is to just incorporate more of the good foods that I'm supposed to eat, like my acai bowl, if you're just now tuning in. So, you know, sometimes I feel like, wow, my body is working against me, like a lot of the times, and it's irritating and frustrating. But there's, I told you I'm a hospice social worker, so my patients are actively dying for the most part. So whatever I might feel about, oh, I got to change my diet, kind of goes out of the window when everybody that you work with is either dealing with some sort of crisis, mental illness, and or dying. It's a lot. It can be heavy. So that's why I'm saying I encourage everybody to live your best life as much as you can. Stop focusing on what other people think of you. Focus on what you think of you. Love on your kids, love on your family members, love on your friends, your coworkers. Some people are like, oh, we don't have to work for that. I love on my coworkers anyway. It is what it is. I actually try to love everybody as much as I can, But we're all human beings and we mess up and you know, we all have our issues, is my point. But just take time to look back at yourself and say, I've done the best I can with what I had, whether that's money, um, loved ones, education, jobs, money, food, whatever, relationships. Just do the best that you can not to hurt others if you can. And forgiveness is a big part of living on this earth. It's very difficult to forgive people sometimes, especially if what they've done is egregious or was hurtful or felt like a betrayal. It's all of those things. But I'm just saying, you just don't know when it's over. Who knew we were going to have an act of war last night when I'm on my live? I didn't know that. It's craziness. But anyway, go for it and be great as much as you possibly can. Like I said, hug on people, love on people. It's free. Also, like this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before my birthday on August 11th. So y'all can hit that like button, subscribe button, notification button, share button. It would be very awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Chanel's Reality. I'm Chanel, and this is my reality. I'm going to play my little intro one more time. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Have a great day.
Welcome to Chanel's Reality, Chanel, and this is my reality.
Bye, guys.